Well guys, first day, just waking up at 6 a.m. My body, my mind, I can already come up with more reasons, at least right off the bat. When I opened my eyes, or when the alarm was going off, I had more reasons to want to stay in bed, and my body, it was fighting me. I have this random headache, and none of this is new. I spent a lot of time waking up at 4 a.m. And some thoughts this morning is, it is much easier to stay in the routine than it is to get back to the routine. Even when the routine seems a little empty. When I was waking up at 4 a.m. every morning, well, they're similar to that phenomenon where you wake up like 1 minute before your alarm goes off. I'd wake up at either 3:59 or 4:15 in the morning, even if my alarm didn't go off or before my alarm went off. So here's to the routine, and sometimes it's just getting through it. So I'm gonna get through it today. I'm gonna focus on positivity. I left one of my favorite books at work as I want to write down some of the stuff. So I'm gonna drink some tea this morning and get this day started. All right, we'll follow up at the end of the day, and we'll talk about our task and how it goes. All right, peace out. Well guys, it feels good to have a purpose. I'm already kind of scared of the motivation fading, right? I feel motivated right now. I know the time's gonna come when I'm not motivated, and it's gonna be discipline, and these things they're gonna continue feeling empty, at least to a large extent. That's kind of what I'm here to talk about, is how sometimes it really truly is just getting through the routine. But right now, I feel great. I have a keto soup, so a little sour cream. For the duration of this, we will be doing keto. My goal, I do MMA, and my goal is under 220. I broke my wrist, so we'll see how the MMA dream goes. But in general, being a lower weight is helpful. So let's see here. I believe I was 239 this morning. 241.8. And it's June 16th today, so we'll see. I'm already down about 10 pounds from where I was when I started. I've got some water in my cheeks today. But yeah, like I said, the goal is 220, so 30 pounds. Sorry, 20 pounds. Yeah, hey, 21 pounds, not too bad. Started at 250. All right, guys, keto, it's good for the brain. I'll definitely be doing a whole little tidbit on that. Keto, some sunlight this morning. I also went to work. And I'm a supervisor or in a leadership role at my job. So I used the book, How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie. And I just wrote down a lot of there was some bullet points about arguments and disagreements specifically, and how to kind of not win, but how to navigate a disagreement. Because a quote from the book, one of my favorites, if you win an argument, you lose. If you lose an argument, you lose. Right? So it's kind of where I can take accountability and how to validate the other person, and then come to a real resolution where both parties feel as if they have a plan moving forward. This has been very helpful in my life, from dealing with my wife to my son to everybody else. So that's kind of my thought for the day right now. I'm on lunch, and I'm very grateful for the techniques that self-help books, scriptures, and peers, role models around me have given me to take constructive criticism or not constructive criticism, and how to move forward with that. So got a big job opportunity today. I have an interview for a job that I can't even believe straight out, like two years out of nursing school, to ever be in my playing field, but the average person would not be. Glory to God. Glory to the idea of self-improvement. Not glory to, but thank you to the idea of self-improvement, which is obviously a spiritual thing too. So, all right, guys. Day 2, self-journaling. I'm gonna go to a political meeting tonight. I'm also involved in politics. Not always the best for mental health, but yeah, we'll come home and we'll read a little more, and then we'll do our task. Broken wrist. My left knee is hurt from Muay Thai. This was from Jiu-Jitsu. Yeah, it's kind of a joke at work. They used to call me Nurse Kardashian because I'd come to work with black eyes. And one time a nurse didn't know that I did MMA, and she thought I had eyeliner on. Or eyeshadow, not liner, but so they started calling me Nurse Kardashian after that. But it's day 2, we're feeling good. I'm excited to be on this journey, and I feel nothing but that right now. I know it's gonna fade, so I'm glad that I could record it to look back on later and be like, hey, you were excited to do this, right? All right, I apologize for the pacing. It's a habit when I'm talking. Speaking of mental health, oh my goodness, look at this big baby. Oh, hi, Rippers. He's kind of a giant. You see his face is right here. Mwah. I'm kind of a tall guy. Yeah, there we go. That kind of changes it. He's a big old boy. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory, really. Man's best friend, you know, the oxytocin. Most people know what oxytocin is, the chemical for love. Every day, I get to come home to this guy who just wants to be pet, who loves me, who gives me his cute little stretches, and sometimes his annoying little barks. But, oh my goodness. Oh, who's a baby? Oh, yeah, you just sitting pretty. Aw. You just sitting pretty. So, dog, cat, plant, having something to take care of. I suggest dog. Yes, I do. Oh, can they see the way you're looking at me? You're so adorable. Oh, that was not even close. He's kind of camera shy. Having a pet has honestly changed my life. Like, this dog, the whole like, I care about my animal more than other people thing. I'm like a super people person, and I wasn't necessarily a dog person until I had my own dog to call my own and to care for. And just having a creature who's one, adorable, and two, like his whole world is completely lit up only by my entering of the house. It's pretty hard not to like feel happy, right? He follows me. He's right here. Yeah. Hi, Giant. If you know, getting to a point, I didn't have even the ability to have an animal for a really long time. And, you know, I'm pretty blessed with my living situation. It took a while. I've had cats, but I used to just like, there was a college cat, for instance, when I was in college. I'm the guy who pulls over on the side of the road and pets the cat. I'm the guy who would take my son to the animal shelter to pet cats. They make me happy. And it's a lot better than drugs or, you know, self-defeating behaviors or self-talk and stuff like that. Just having a simple hello from a big baby like this. It makes and breaks my day a lot of the time. Just having him nuzzle up and want his little pets just like this. I can sit here for a very long time. Anyways, I've done a lot of reading today. Day 2. I think I'm gonna stretch for my last little exercise, and then I'm gonna go to a meeting, and then I'm gonna watch a movie and relax for the rest of the night. But yeah, it's been a good day. Get an animal, and it will increase your life a lot. This is definitely, I love my dog. On days when nobody likes me because I'm grumpy, my dog still loves me. It's special. Kind of brings you back to base, you know? All right, we'll follow up with some stretches. Oh, say bye, Rippers. You say bye. Yeah, you're too busy looking at me. Yeah, you're such a good boy. I know. Oh boy, belly rubs. After belly rubs.